No vas a creer cuánto ha cambiado el elenco de Outlander, desde la primera temporada. When Outlander first came across our screens all the way back in 2014, it drew us in with time travel, steamy hot romances, and stunning Scottish landscapes. But over the last decade, the cast of then relatively unknown actors developed a massive fan base as we grew to love them and their characters. With the final season of Outlander coming out next year, and the prequel premiering August 8, now seems like the perfect time to take a look back at where it all began. So here's a little then versus now of the Outlander cast, well, the ones that are still alive in the show, anyway. Caitríona Balfe. Caitríona Balfe came tumbling onto our screens as the fresh-faced English woman who touched a Scottish standing stone and fell through time. We've watched Claire transform from a total fish out of water into a powerhouse healer who's operating ahead of her new time. Since joining Outlander, Caitríona has appeared in movies like Ford v Ferrari and The Amateur. Sam Heughan. Back in Season 1, Jamie, played by Sam Heughan, was a dashing Scottish warrior that we all quickly fell in love with. Heading into Season 8, he's still dashing, but has slowed down on the warrior front. Sam Heughan is definitely best known for playing Jamie, but he's also been in The Spy Who Dumped Me and The Couple Next Door, Sophie Skeleton. Sophie joined the cast in Season 2 as Brianna Fraser, Claire and Jamie's daughter. In the show, we've seen her transition from college student to wife to engineer to mother, all while traveling through time, of course. Fun fact, Sophie is actually English and puts on an American accent for the show. Richard Rankin. Richard Rankin also joined Outlander in Season 2 as Roger Mackenzie, who goes from being a professor in modern day to a priest back in the 1700s, and of course falls in love with and marries Brianna along the way. Outside of Outlander, Richard was recently the lead in the TV series Rebus, based on the Inspector Rebus novels. John Bell. John Bell as Ian Murray has probably shown us one of the biggest character changes on the show. He went from being just a young lad getting into trouble to traveling over to America with his uncle Jamie to becoming part of the Mohawk tribe. Now that he's headed back to Scotland, it'll be exciting to see where he ends up. César Domboy. César Domboy only joined the cast as Fergus in 2022, taking over for the younger Roman Barrux, so he hasn't seen too much of a drastic change appearance-wise from then until now. And although we haven't seen Fergus or his wife Marzali, played by Lauren Lyle, since Season 6, they'll be making a return in the final episodes. Outside of Outlander, César has largely been cast in French movies and TV shows. Lauren Lyle. Marzali may just give Claire a run for her money in being one of the strongest people on the show. Having as many kids as she's had, which, honestly, I can't even keep count at this point, should qualify her alone. Actress Lauren Lyle has also appeared in The Outrun, starring Saoirse Ronan and Netflix's Toxic Town.